Hello there everybody, how are we all doing on what can only be described as a fantastic Wednesday? I hope we're all doing well, ready for a little bit more Fallout 4 melee madness, I guess is what we're calling it. So basically the idea behind this is we're playing survival mode, which is the hardest mode in the game. At least I think it is. At the very least it makes food and water actually a thing that matters, which is nice, because otherwise they're just overpowered stimpaks. So that's good. I like that. But we're playing survival mode, and we are playing through the game, completely ignoring the story for the most part, because obviously. And I have to use melee weapons. I have to. So I have like a baseball bat, I have a machete, and other interesting, weapons of that nature. And I must kill things with melee. And it's been going really, really well, and I haven't died at all, not even like a little bit. It's great. The only time I can use anything other than melee is if you choose my weapon. And you can choose for any weapon in the game, and then I have to immediately go get that weapon and use it. So if there's a raider with a pipe pistol and you say get a pipe pistol, I have to go punch that raider to death with my bare hands, grab his pipe pistol, and then use that. And yeah, it's kind of fun. So without further ado, let us continue, shall we? Actually, I'm going to continue first because goddamn, the menu music is not only present, even though I have all music muted in the game, it's also really fucking loud. Like, really loud. So let's just... Oh, is it... It wants me to use controller. Alright, I'm restarting. I'm not using controller. I'm learning how to use mouse and keyboard, damn it. That's the plan here, anyway. Alright, controller, go away. Cease to be. Cease to exist. Or maybe don't do that, but just don't be plugged in. How about that? Alright. And then we can use mouse and keyboard, and the world will be right again, I think. I think that's how that works. Continue. There we go. Yes. Let us go. Ah, look, a weapon we don't get to use. Alright, so we came here. Oh yeah, we were sitting on the chair. We came here for one reason. Show effects is Q, right? We are incredibly, well, not incredibly. We are mildly dehydrated, which is reducing our intelligence by 4. I guess that's kind of what that happens in real life. Did I buy water from you already? I hope I did. Let's have a look. I did. All right, drink it. Drink it again. Drink it again? Bloody hell, man. All right, we're just gonna have to be thirsty. I think that's fine. Let's have a look. Fatigue. Yeah. Okay. So parched. Intelligence -1. I guess I'll have to live with that.
Your water right here.
You by yourself?
You by yourself out here?
That's right. Been on my own since I was 8. I'm a fully independent man. Got my own place. Go to night classes. The whole shebang. Now, how about I get you a bottle of water, huh?
Are you supposed to be bold, or did your hair just not load in? Alright, let's see what... How much are they again? Is it what, 59? 59... No, 53 per can. Okay. I think, didn't they give us a quest? I feel like they might have. Let's have a look. How do I change tabs? Oh... Well, there's a stim pack. How do I change tabs? Up and down? Up and down. Not Q and E. That would make way too much sense. Alright, data. Quests. Many quests exist. Clean the water supply. Okay, so yeah, we want to clean the water supply by what? Picking up trash, I think?
Water. Don't die of thirst out there in the Commonwealth.
I'm assuming this water is quite irradiated. Hold on, can I fill bottles? I can! Okay, so it is good that I have been grabbing this. He is supposed to be bald / shaved? Okay, perfect, good. I was just, you never know. You can never tell. Let's fill all these bottles with water. Oh my god, yes please. Alright. It's incredible. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I have Rad-X, right? Let's use that. No, Med-X? Rad-X. I'm thirsty. God fucking damn it. If so one thing, it's another. Metal bucket. Really? Oh, there we go. Okay, we do get to see it. Upper skull. Yeah, that probably gives the water a bit of flavor we don't want, right? I would imagine. Just a fucking typewriter. Okay.
Don't be a moron. Stock up on fresh water today.
How can I hear you so clearly? What, does he have like a tube he's talking into under the water? Alright, there we go. Can my character drown? Surely not. Surely that's not a thing. I'm assuming this is all stealing. Yes, it is. He's just a child. He doesn't know any better.
Hey, Shang.
Look how clean the water is now. Good job. Here's your pay. Now, how about you pick up some bottles for the road?
How much did you pay me? You paid me enough for not even two. Human skull?
Why was there a skull in the water?
So maybe you weren't the first person I asked. Maybe the last guy found an unstable hand grenade. Hey, once the filters do their job, it's all water under the bridge. Am I right? Anyway, need some water?
Follow-up question. Why the fuck was there an unstable hand grenade in the water? I mean... What, was someone playing baseball and accidentally grabbed it by accident? Like, yeah, I think this is a baseball. Let's hit that. Not right now.
Pass.
Good luck finding this anywhere else.
Shane has that charismatic shopkeeper voice that can be heard from miles. You know what? I think that's it, yeah. Alright. So that's that. We have diseases. What are our diseases? Let's have a look. Down? No, up. Okay. And then Q shows effects, because that makes sense. Require more sleep, more frequent sleep, and require more food. Okay, so we should probably cure those. We have antibiotics, right? Somewhere in here? Yeah, we do. Let's just do that. I'm now mildly dehydrated again, as if nothing happened. So we got water, drank water, ate some Rad-X, and then cured our diseases, and now we're right back where we were just a few minutes ago. Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay. Now we're back to being parched again. Amazing. Alright, is there a cook pot in this godforsaken town? There's a home plate. Or a base plate.
Nice hat.
Finally! Thank you!
Officer?
Word is something bad went down in the old
Someone
museum
finally
on Trent.
understands how cool this hat is.
Why would anyone even go there? Abandoned forever.
How do I change my view? Look at this hat. Look at how cool this hat is. This is just a badass hat. Finally. Someone agrees. Someone gets it.
Look, I ain't buying anything.
Alright. Good to know. I'll remember that whenever I have something to sell. Nothing to cook with, it looks like.
Got too much dirt in that
Hey,
hair? Get it
you
trimmed.
that trader
You won't regret
up
it.
from Quincy? You selling any ointment?
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood?
Alright, can we do anything with this Chinese officer sword yet? No, we need level 2 blacksmith. We're nowhere near that. Okay. But I am excited to... Wait, why would we serrate the blade and then electrify the blade, removing the serration? That's kind of funny. That's very funny. Alright. Jesus, 70 damage? The serrated blade gives 70 fucking damage. That's good. Alright. Because I think, isn't it medium speed? Yeah, it is.
Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Stealth blade we want too. So yeah, blacksmith level 2 is something we definitely want. For sure. Also, you can hear a radio in the game, and I would like to point out, again, for like the 1000th time, radio is turned to 0, as is music, and yet, I can still hear the fucking things. I don't know if is there a console command I could use to just disable all radios? Hold on, I want to look that up. Pull that for... Mute radios, console, commands. No. Yeah, no. Okay, never mind. It was worth a try.
Swatter, who needs a swat?
Alright, let's get out of here. I think what is our apparel right now? So we have left arm that's given us strength and endurance. We have shadowed arm leg that is making us a little easier to sneak. Raider right leg that's pocketed. What do I have on my right leg right now? Oh yeah, the muffled shadowed. Okay, I think that's better, yeah. Buttressed Raider right arm, Poisoner's Raider right arm. 25% poison resistance? Why would I care about that? Like, how infrequent do we run into that garbage? And maybe we just sell that, I guess.
Myrna.
You. Well, I suppose we can do business.
Alright, let's
see
have a
what
look.
you got.
Just don't call it junk.
Me, I call them treasures. Alright, so we can sell this, I think. I don't think we have any reason to hold on to it. We can sell this too. We can sell this as well. I just don't see any world where I'd give a shit about 25 poison resistance, like at all. Just don't care. I guess we'll keep the mods on us, because why not? And I think we're good. Yeah. Alright, so now we need to figure out what we're actually going to do. How much is noodle soup? Yes. So noodle soup is worth the same as purified water. I wonder if it gives you the same amount of hydration. I'll buy a couple. I love this. I have to click on... There's like a halfway point. If I click on the left of it, it goes down. If I click on the right of it, it goes up, regardless of where this is. I'm not clicking on the bar to tell them where I want it to go. I am moving it up or down depending on which side of the half I'm on. Which is just bizarre. Let's just get 3. It's very weird. It's very, very weird. You can drag the bar. You might be able to drag it, but only if you click exactly where that 3 pixel wide little bar is. Alright, so what are we doing now? What's our goal? We have a few goals. I mean, we got this thing way the fuck over there. Oh, because they gave us the Museum of Witchcraft quest, of which I do not want to do. So unmark that. Make Hangman Alley yours. Yes, that was the goal. Yes, Hangman Alley will be mine. Alright, let's go save. Now that we've got a couple of caps in our pocket, we're going to go take out Hangman's Alley, and then we have a stronghold in, what is this, like Boston, I think, basically? I think this is still mine, right? Yeah, have a nice day. Sweet. Alright, let's just sleep for... Am I still tired? No. If I sleep for too little, I might get tired, though. Sleep for 5 hours. We'll go attack them at night. It was when they'll least expect it. Alright, I lied. We'll attack them in the mid-afternoon. It's when they'll least expect it.
Just don't throw up all over my floors.
Why do I feel like that happens a lot to Yefim? I feel bad for him. And why do I feel like it's always the other guy? The guy behind the bar that's doing it?
What?
Alright, so... If I'm going to make Hangman Alley mine, and I am, it's baseball time. Right? I think it is. I feel like it might be. It's that time. It's baseball time. Oh, by the way, I'm excited. I'm excited to find out. Oh, my neck has been stiff all day. Did you know there's a super obscure achievement here in Diamond City? I did not. I barely interacted with Diamond City whenever I played Fallout 4. Like, when I did I never finished the story either. I came here, I think I got the Nick quest, saved Nick, and then I just ran around the Commonwealth for the next 80 hours. So, yeah, no, I did not know that there was an achievement here. Alright, Hangman Alley. It's somewhere here-ish, right? I just believe. Let's just look around. Maybe they killed a few people and I can loot their bodies. Or some good shit, you know? That's an option. You do get in a lot of fights around here. And all you have to do is run the bases? That's amazing, I love that.
You made the right choice coming here.
Wait, hold on, there's a caravan guard. Where's the caravan? Who is shooting? Who shoot? Super mutants. Do we take out super mutants, chat? I think we do. We go after super mutants. We're crazy here. Alright. Into the building. Into the building, run!
We ain't easy pickings, asshole.
Oh god, it's a legendary. Of course it's legendary. Of course the first enemy I run up to with a baseball bat is a legendary super mutant skirmisher. What are the fucking chances, man? Alright, eat bloatfly like your life depends on it, because it kinda does. Dirty water, what's that do? It gives us HP and rads. Okay. That's not too bad. We're dead. I don't know what I just ate, but it's fine, because we're dead anyway. Oh, do I need to take a stem because they broke my arm? Why are my arms so fragile, man? What is this? Or was it my leg? I think it was my leg. Yes! Fight me! Fight me like a man! Yes, there we go. Fight me! Hello? Okay, take. Deadeye submachine gun. Time slows down for a moment while aiming? Ha! Okay, if we ever get a request for a submachine gun, this is the one we're using. Yes, please. Can you turn a submachine gun into a sniper rifle? I guess we're gonna have to find out. Alright. That went ridiculously well. He's running distraction. We love to see that. Where's the other guy? Is he up top? He's there.
Something's out there.
Hit him. I love the super mutants. They actually fight. Look at this. They're not down. They are down to get into a bit of a melee scrap, and I love it. How do I get up to you, though? It's actually a pretty nice effect. Not the greatest gun to have it on, but nice. Yeah, no, it's kind of neat. I'm okay with it.
No one's getting iced on my watch.
Like, you run up to the super mutants, and they'll be like, "All right, dude, fine, I'll fight you." Yeah, see, look at this. Raiders would just try to shoot me, and they'd be boring about it. Look at this. I love this shit, man. Oh god, he's good. He's good. I missed? Okay, melee's not great in this game. We got him. We got him. Yes, we got him. A single bullet. Some money. Pocketed tempered raider left arm. What do I have? I wish there was a button to, like, compare. If I inspect, do I get to see what I have equipped? No, that would make sense. Okay, apparel. Left arm is where's my left arm? Oh, it's the champion. Yeah, that's not getting changed, let's be honest. Never ever ever changing that. That was weirdly successful, was it not? That went rather well. You have to be, of course, you first have to be aware the bases even exist, which I never knew until I watched a video of someone trying to speedrun all the achievements. So, I actually did, I stepped on one of the bases while we were in Diamond City, and I was like, oh look, a base. I didn't think to, like, look for the rest of them. Alright, do I get a discount now?
The only way you get old in this job is assume everyone's out to kill you.
Okay, so you seem to have lost your caravan, which is fine. I'll just leave you guys to it. That went very well. And we got a cool gun. I'm okay with this. Cram, yeah, sure. Some extra food never hurts. Lunchbox, what we get? Oh my god, we got a model. Wait, is it in junk? It's in, please let it be in Misk and not in junk. It is, look at him. Look at my tiny little sentry bot model, I love him. He's adorable. Alright, hold on. Yeah, let's test the effect on that. We're not going to use it, obviously. But let's test it. I want to see what it's like. Does it even slow? Doesn't seem to. Oh, legendary slow time! Okay, so it does. I mean, that's kind of useful, actually. I like it. Alright, so... Hangman Alley. That is... I think basically this alley right here, right? So if I just go straight and then left, will be good. Yeah, because this is like the door, right? That we can't get through? Yeah. Alright, perfect. Should I drink some dirty water? I mean, I'll probably get a disease is the only fucking problem. Yeah, probably not worth it. Alright, actually, hold on. Let me check. Did Mix It Up make the change I needed it to when it started? Did it enable the game-specific commands? It seems like it. Did it enable the timer? Because it's been having a problem with that. Game-specific timers. Holy shit, it did. Alright, cool. So if I just go... what, rules? Should work? Yeah! Okay. Sweet. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that worked, because last time, I think it didn't turn off when I needed it to, and that was annoying. Are they already in a fight? This is exactly what we need. Alright, I see a raider there. Alright, what do I have in terms of... Alright, I literally just have a single Molotov cocktail. And then 3 bottle cap mines. You know what? That's not the button. What's the button? Is it G? What is the button? For grenades. Right alt? Oh, right, yeah. That's why I never fucking remember. Because it makes exactly no fucking sense. Is there a way in from here? And it doesn't seem like it, does it? I don't remember Hangman's Alley at all. Yes, there is. Come on, man. Listen. Listen to that. I'm getting from either end. Okay. Alright, maybe I'll try the other end then. Maybe it'll be a little less guarded. Or they'll be a little bit easier over time. That guy sounded like he was inside my brain. Ah, dear. Well, so... penultimate episode of The Acolyte aired yesterday, and obviously no spoilers. I will say I've been pretty disappointed with the show overall, and I'm very sad, because I was really excited for something that had nothing to do with the Skywalker saga. I was so happy to have, like, you know, new... Like, you've got a rich world to work with here, let's use some of it, right? And so I was really excited for that. And it's kind of just been painfully mid, unfortunately. And last episode was even a little worse than mid. I was very sad. And so then just kind of got my wife and I thinking about Andor, which might be the best thing Star Wars has ever made. And I'm just sad because I was hoping Acolyte would continue the trend, you know?
All quiet. Shut the fuck up a second. I hear something.
Yo. Yo. Oh yeah, alt is heavy attack, huh? Weird.
Fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Are you serious? Move! How the hell did that do that much damage to me through a wall? I'm very upset. Alright, step back. Mildly dehydrated. Good, I'm glad we are right back where we began. Eat a noodle cup for HP. And maybe some hydration? I don't really even know. Alright, how are we going to clear out? Did it even kill him?
Aw, man, come back. I was having fun.
You can open the door, you know.
Open fire!
Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. Are they... do they have a problem? There we go. Let me guess. It got the regular raider and not the psycho. I'm gonna be disappointed. Alright, HP. Actually, you know what? Since we're still kind of dealing with garbage anyway, and we're already dehydrated. Where would my... Actually, can I just drink Nuka Cherry and shit to get hydration back or nah? Properly hydrated. Perfect. There we go. And then where's Rad-X or Radaway? Use it. And I'm ill. Amazing. Okay, so how are we going to do this? So it's a Raider Psycho. Is that car going to explode? Because I kind of feel like it should. Yep, it is. Run. There we go. Did that do anything to the Raider? Probably not. He probably got away. Alright, now, when I was playing Fallout the other day, a car exploded twice. So it exploded and then exploded again. And I took that personally a little bit, not gonna lie. I was very upset about it.
When you turn up, you're dead. No sign of him now. I don't like it. Come on. It's over. He must have run off. What the hell was that? Relax.
Shit, they're right there.
Over here!
Alright, we are now out of bottle cap mines. And we haven't even really thinned out the herd at all, which is so upsetting. Alright, oh, there we go. There we go. Now that is exactly what I wanted to see. How many are left? How many are left? Oh, that guy right there. Okay. Alright. Food. Do I try to jet and just run in there and try to bash his skull in? Maybe. Damn, why is my guy so hungry? What the fuck? Grilled red roach, I guess. Maybe we do that. Alright. Actually, maybe we should favorite jet. I feel like jet will come in handy quite a lot. What's favorite? It's Q? It's Q. Alright, we'll put it on 0. I'll never hit that button. Oh, wait, what? I just tapped the button and my guy's like, Molotov. Oh, I hate that. I don't like that at all. That's so upsetting. Are you serious? I tapped it. I did not hold it. I tapped the button and my guy threw a grenade instead of doing, like, you know, a heavy attack. I'm so upset. Alright, well, I guess whatever.
Look, Scabba, I ain't buying anything.
I will kill you. Alright. Attempt number 2. Now, if the super mutants are still doing their thing, I think we will go and deal with them. Actually, let's eat as well. Inventory. Aid. Wait, let's see. We've got grilled red roach. Actually, let's eat some of the noodles, right? To get some hydration, maybe? There's some of the more rat chunks. Grilled rad roach. Alright, finally properly fed. Alright. That's a gun? Jesus. Don't think I've ever seen that in a game before. The way it was describing the grenade launcher in that tooltip, like how it was incredibly effective against the power armor units of the United States, really makes me wish there was like a Fallout Civilization game, you know? Like a 4X strategy, like
The only way you get old in this
Fallout game. I feel like that would be good, like set in America.
See those big lights?
You weren't using those, right?
Working electricity.
Dude, working electricity is everywhere in the Commonwealth. It's kind of weird, actually, now that you mention it. I don't get it either. Alt. Nope. Alright. Oh, now he's not pulling out the Bat of Honor? Why isn't he pulling out the Board of Honor? I'm very disappointed in him. Oh, alright. Well, there we go. I thought he was still shooting on the other side of the wall, so I was like, alright, let's just let my health get to maybe a quarter, and then I can run after him? No. Alright, let's go again.
Have a nice day.
Closest that was Fallout Tactics way back in the day. I heard that wasn't very good. But yeah, I would love like a Fallout themed. Like you can play as the Brotherhood of Steel, you can play as the Enclave, you can play as like just a scrapping group of like typical people who just kind of try to get by. Obviously, like the Brotherhood of Steel would be quite overpowered. I don't know how you'd balance a game like that, but I know that I want to try. I feel like it would be. Why are all the textures like fucking terrible right now? Look at this. Did it downgrade my textures when I started it today? Look at that table. I've seen better tables on like fucking PlayStation 2. Hold on. I need to know now. Settings. Display. Oh right, yeah, I forgot this game has no settings. All right, never mind. Whatever. We have ugly Fallout 4 today. We just have to live with that.
Everything outside the wall ain't safe. That's just how it is.
Why are all the radios on? I've turned the sound for them off. Just a good game. Just a good. Also, hold on. What's the? Is it F1? What's the console button? Why isn't it tilde? It's always tilde. Open console. Fallout 4. Tilde key. Yeah. Tilde. Why won't it open? Oh, a B, allow console should equal 1. So you're telling me that by default the game isn't even allowing me to access the console. Amazing. Simply amazing. I was going to change the FOV because I'm tired of how utterly massive this baseball bat is. That guy changed his tune like so fast. Whoa! I was at full health, dude. Alright, maybe we just leave the... Let's just let the caravan guards and the super mutants do what they do. Let's just go after the... Let's just go into Hangman's Alley. Let's just do that. Jesus, man. They shredded me. Do I have any upgrades to my armor I could do? I really don't think I do. Let's take a look real quick.
Stop, okay? We got our own problems.
I don't even know. Alright. Does he remember me running past him, like, all the time? Is that why he's getting so upset?
Reason for bothering me.
Yeah, you're in my way. Alright, this is the best it gets. This is the best it gets. Shadowed is the whole point of me wearing it. Buttress is the best it gets. Champion, polished is the best it gets. Okay, so we're actually... Yeah, we're maxed out on armor right now. That's not worrying at all. Not worrying even a little bit. Yeah, that's a problem. Like, we're getting, like, what? One magazined? Like, two rounded? Jesus. Let's go get Hangman's Alley cleared out. We can do it, I believe. If we can just mine them hard enough and not blow ourselves up in the process, I think we'll be fine. Also, not throw a fucking Molotov at close range because I thought it was gonna like do a heavy attack, and instead it was like, no, let me just throw this grenade real quick. LOL. As long as that doesn't happen, I think we're fine. You know, you're really just letting that guy fight them all by himself, huh? Right, well, I'm running through here. I want nothing to do with any of that. Also, this will never cease to upset me. I want to jump through that. Oh wait, I can. Hold on. Is it this one I can't because of the glass? Yeah. This little piece of glass just won't let me. Like, let me through. This one does though. So that's good. Dude, you're walking away. You ain't even helping. Which, you know, is a little reprehensible if you think about it. Alright, so I'm going to throw a Molotov. Do I have the Molotov equipped? I'm going to throw a Molotov at the guy on the barricade. I think that's a good idea. That way I can't throw it at somebody when I'm at point blank fucking range. And I think that's good. I hope that got him. You'll never catch me. Alright, I see you. Do you not have the key? Look at this. They're going to phase through the wall. Hold on. Of course that worked. Of course that worked. Of course. I was able to hit the man's arm as it was phasing through the wall. Of course I could. Alright, I do see a grenade, so that worries me. Running. Didn't seem to hit us though, so that's good. Oh my god, I'm so glad I was able to do that. Apparently, if you just don't unlock the door, they're kinda screwed, because apparently they can't unlock the door, which just astounds me. That ain't gonna work. Okay, I'm excited for this. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout.
You're dead.
Yes. Ah, yes. It works. It's like, 'cause they can't open the door. Only I have that power to open the door to their base. So if I just don't open it, I have what can only be described as an unreasonable advantage right now. Let's eat some grilled rad roach again. Let us... Oh yeah, I need to remember to drink this stuff to increase my strength. That shit's important, man. That makes a huge difference.
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth boy.
Not using a stealth boy, just a stealth brain. What? Don't let me just randomly explode.
Come on, I dare ya.
Turns out, if you just, if you jump after pulling the pin out of a grenade,
Only a fucking coward hides.
you win. Oh, he just, like, glitched into that corner.
You turn up, you're dead.
Can you hear me?
Just die.
Come get me. You got it. I believe. Amazing. All right, now let's go to the other side. Let's see what happens when we go over there. Oh god, this is so fucking funny. I cannot believe they can't open the doors to their own base to try and reach you. That's ridiculous. So, like, if I do that, it doesn't make it. Okay.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick.
But what I can
You
do,
can
though...
trust me.
Hold on. That ain't gonna work. I love that the caravan guards are still fighting those super mutants in the background. They are putting up a valiant effort. Alright, over the wall, make it. You got it. Damn it.
No sign of him now.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, and yet, for some reason, if you have a grenade equipped, even just tapping it doesn't allow you to do a heavy attack, which is ridiculous. Is it just that one guy? Alright. Little bit more this way. There we go.
Got it.
What the hell was that?
Hear me and fear me.
This is bullshit.
Dude, are you blind? As blind as I am?
You gotta
There
be
we go. I'm not kidding. But I do agree. You gotta be joking. Come on, man. Come on, you got this. Come and get me.
Man, come back. I was having fun.
You shot us. Oh, God. Okay, well, there we go. Fuck me, man. God damn it. We both met violently at the same place at the same time. God damn it. That was a good... Okay, so if we just keep them trapped in their own base, we can beat them very easily. I don't get it. But I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue at all. There's actually not that many of them in there either, surprisingly. There's like, what, 5 of them? It's just I have so little HP and seemingly so little defense that it becomes a massive problem. Actually, do we want to go get that achievement real quick? Where are the bases? We found one of them, right? Where did we see that? We saw that when we were going to see the water sales kid that I never knew existed.
Now a swatter, that's a real way. Talk to Mo.
Way ahead of you, my dude. Alright, so here's one base right here. This is second base, I assume, because it's got a 2 on it. Now, where would first base be? You forget that base Diamond City is literally a baseball stadium? No, I remembered that. I just never really explored it, because I didn't really connect with it that much. I do like that they're repainting it. Like that wall specifically. None of the rest of it, though. The rest of it sucks, so we don't care about that. Is it this brick path, potentially? I feel like it might be. Let's have a look. Thinking of a layout in a baseball stadium. Reminder that not only are you talking to a British person, but also... Yeah, no, I am thinking of that. But I'm just thinking... Okay, I know it's a diamond, right? But I'm just wondering where the diamond goes, right? Like, one's here, so is the diamond this way? Over here? Like, where could it be? Is it a path you actually take? Or what? You know? Let's go this way. Let's see what we find.
What? You got a staring problem?
Well, dude, you complimented my hat. Okay, here's one. All right.
Stress of life kill you. Relax with some cams.
Hey, who
Okay.
look beautiful?
And this looks to be... Okay, how do I put my weapon away? Hold on. All right, so this looks to be home plate, right? So we go this way to 1, right, up here. So this is 1. And then we go this way to 2. So this is 2. I assume 3 is this way?
Is that a pit boy? My left arm.
You mean you'd give my left arm for one of those? There's 3. Then we just go straight back to home? Am I... Yeah, get a home run. Sweet, we did it. Amazing. Alright, also we should eat some food. What does being hungry do, right? Endurance -1. Endurance is health, right? Overall health and action point drain from sprinting. Okay, yeah. So endurance down is not ideal. Baked bloatfly. Let's just eat that until it tells us we're good. I need full HP, so let's just rat away right now, and then I'm hungry again. So then eat more baked bloatfly. We just ate 8 full bloatflies. Oh my god. We're not human. We're not human. There's no way. We must be a synth. It's the only thing that makes fucking sense. Like, actually, though, a lot of this game makes more sense if your character is a synth. Dirty water. We drink some of that. Since we're getting rid of rads anyway. Amazing. 2.8% of Fallout 4 players have that achievement, as simple as it is, probably because most of us aren't even aware that they're there. Yeah, they are quite subtle, aren't they, those bases? Alright, this time for sure. This time is the time. It's the only time. Was that light not connected to the... Are we all seeing what I'm seeing here? Like, we all agree that that doesn't make any fucking sense here? Why is there a gap between the start of the light effect and the bulb? Like that, and why is it so conical? This is a very cone-shaped light effect right here. Look at that. That is simply... That is amazing. That is so good. Alright, anyway, sorry. Carry on. Got very hold on. Is this one the same? No, these actually get attached to the light. Alright, well that's good. How do you even notice these things? I don't know. I'm a pedant. I can't help it.
Move along.
I am. I already was before you told me to. It was my idea first for me to move along, actually, officer. Alright. Alright, we have a baseball bat. We got a knife. We have a baseball bat. Okay. Wait, really? Hold on. Why can't I jump through this one? Why? Wait, hold on. Can I jump through this one? And yet... What was it? This one I can jump through just fine? That's bizarre. Why not just let me jump through all of them, even? Why don't they all have the exact same hitbox? Okay, please let there be a grenade in one of these things. Water, right? We can fill that up with water, we've learned. It's a watch. I still can't believe how much of Starfield was literally just Fallout in space. Like actually, though. Instead of a Pip-Boy, you have some dumb frickin' watch. It's Skyrim, No Man's Skyrim with the Dragonborn, Starborn nonsense. All of the places you ran into felt like they were lifted from Fallout 4 and like retextured, but made less interesting somehow. Like they were so boring. So sad about Starfield, man. So very sad. You see nothing. You saw nothing. You can't see me. What are you talking about, my dude? You don't know I'm here. Like, you just don't. You have no clue.
Just you or me.
You have no idea, man. Just go about your day. Alright, let's see. What could I eat? I could eat a bloodbug steak. Eat it.
Where'd that little fucker go?
What? Nobody heard that. Okay, well. Oh. Damn it. I really thought I had the bottle cap mine equipped. Really? Fuck. Shit, man. God damn it. Alright, this is the run. This time for real. Like this time, like last time was a practice run. We were just kind of getting warmed up a little bit. We did a little home run. That was nice. Kind of stretched our legs, got ready. This time is the time. You know what? I'm going to turn right back around. I'm going to stare at this though. Like, oh, it's gone. I was just staring at the dirt effect on that car. Alright, I'm going to turn right back around. I'm going to eat. I'm going to drink. Get rid of my rads. And then sleep again. Then we can go, because I'm tired of having to redo that each and every time. Obviously, I'm never going to have to do it again because we're not going to die. But, you know, also I just want to make sure that we have it. Like, you know, the game could crash or something crazy could happen. Alright, give me rad away. Perfect. Give me grilled rad roach. Give me baked bloatfly. Give me dirty water. Where is it? Amazing. Let's just sleep for 2 hours. Then we get to hit them at night. Alright, remember, Molotov cocktail is equipped. So that's good. Remember, it's not a bottle cap mine. I swear the bottle cap mines actually... I think they've killed me more than anything else so far. Oh, he's being nice. I guess we just had to wait until he was drunk in the afternoon. Now he's now the resident is a nice guy. It's good. Oh, I wanted to check those to see if those were disconnected as well. They probably were. Still so sad about Starfield. I was so ready to be like, all right, it's, you know, I mean, hell, even it, yeah, though it's still disconnected. Even if it was just Skyrim in space, I would have been happy. But it was just so much less than that, man. So much less. Why they wanted to stretch all that content over 1,000 worlds instead of like, I don't know, one solar system even. Like, I feel like just one solar system would have been infinitely more interesting. Who needs all the extra BS solar systems that have nothing in them, no reason to exist? You know, like, who needs it, man? I mean, hell, even if they just cut it all down into the 3 major like factions, one, you know, because I mean, even just having 3 factions in 3 different solar systems, like they would become so disparate culturally that they would actually have a lot I don't know if that actually hit him. They'd actually have a lot of changes happen to their, like, you know, how they think about the world and all that other stuff, that you could still have 3 factions in 3 solar systems and just get rid of the rest. Like, who cares? Who needs it? Right, it did hit him. He ain't dead though. A problem.
Find him and kill him.
All right, we get to do this again. Come on. You trying to kill yourselves? Is that the plan here? Wait, what? You hit me? That's illegal. All right, we got him. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. All right, eat a baked bloatfly. Eat. You know what? Eat another one actually. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? Oh, I can see you. You're right there. That's good. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Being honest. All right, you still down there? You still
Playing games with me, huh?
Yeah, you still are. Alright, you walked away. Perfect. Yoo-hoo! No? Rude?
Where'd that little fucker go?
Is that another grenade, or is that just a piece of brick? I feel like that's just a piece of brick. God, that looked a lot like a grenade. Alright, they see me. Amazing.
Just getting warmed up over here.
Come and get me. There we go. Fantastic. Whoa, dude. Rude. You can't attack through. Only I should. Look, like dueling through a wall.
I've done this hundreds of times.
Means you have no honor, all right? And I'm okay having no honor, but you should think twice about that. Why is this wall like? Could I walk through this even? Like, there's just 2 pipe pistols from the guys that like got fucking apparated into a wall. They got splinched into this fucking wall over here, and I had to kill them. It depends. Do you want to come over to this wall right here? I can hit you through, because I'm right here. You can try and hit me. Come get me. Shit. Right, let's keep an eye on him. Let's keep an eye on him. There we go. He's coming around to the door. He's coming around. Yeah. Right here, right here, right here, right here, man. Right here. Yes. Why does this work? How do you hit me? I cannot. I cannot believe that fucking works. Why does that work? And so consistently. Alright, I think we got them all, right? Or is there one more? I think there's one more. Holy shit, dude. I'll take that. Well, I'll take razor grain. I wouldn't mind growing that in here. Molotov. Happily. I can't believe that, man. It's too damn fucking funny. Alright, let me see. I need to use a stim pack, I think, because... Actually, I can just do that here, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, now I'm parched, but we have dirty water, right? So yeah, I can just drink that. It doesn't seem to have a risk of disease, so that's good. Frag grenades and a stim pack. Nice. Alright, well let's have a look-see. Frag grenade. That could come in handy. Isn't there another... It seems like there's another guy in here. Cooking? Yes, we can finally cook. Wait, or is there not? Are we alone? I guess maybe. It's kind of weird though. Yeah, no, I guess we are. Alright. Let's see what we've got in here. Bottle cap, glow-sided pipe revolver. Alright, lightweight boiled leather leg. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone. Alright, let's claim it. Amazing. This land is our land. Look at that. Hell yeah. Alright, can we set up like a little growing area, a little grow zone? I think we can, can't we? Yeah, like out front here. Let's do that. Okay, how do I change arrow keys, I guess? Alright, resources, food. We just picked up, we have corn. So let's go ahead. Can I plant it out front even? Oh, I can. Oh, neat. Yeah, we'll just plant it here then. E is build. Okay. We have carrots. Alright. Plant it. We have melons. I remember grabbing those. How do I rotate? I guess I'll just rotate myself, since I don't really know. Put that there. We have moot fruit. Amazing. We have razor grain. Now, do we want the super bushy razor grain or we want the super bushy razor grain? Let's be honest. Look at this. Look how cool it is. We'll take this Tato, I suppose. What a status, precious. Alright, put that right there. Amazing. We have food. Actually, we can have another Tato as well. Is there any room in here for a Tato? There must be. Yes, there is. There we go. Alright, we now have all of that, so that's great. No, I don't want to store that in the workshop. Alright, we have guard towers. All kinds of shit. Oh yeah, I can't sprint when I'm in this mode, can I? Alright, let's cook. Purified water. So we can take dirty water, 3 of them, and turn it into a single purified water. I honestly think we want to keep it dirty at that point, right? Like, at least for now, because we really do not have that much water on us at all. Alright, grill that rad stag meat. Oh, I guess that's really all we could do. That's a shame. So we need people here to man the food, right? Otherwise it doesn't grow, because our guy is literally completely incompetent. I think that's right. Am I right in saying that? That feels right. Hey, TechNut13, thank you for the follow, my friend. How are you doing this fine Wednesday? It's incredibly kind of you, and I hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, so our guy just doesn't know how to do shit about anything, so I'm just gonna get this out of here. So we need to build a little, like, recruitment beacon, right? I think? Is that how that goes? There isn't one here already. So that's not how you open the workshop menu. Is this it? Nope. I'm just gonna blow myself up in a second. Hello, and yes, you got to put up a recruitment radio tower. Perfect. Let's sleep to save our monumental progress. And then I need... How do I open the... V? Of course, V. Why would it not be V? Of all the buttons and all the of all the letters and all the buttons and all the realms, you had to walk into mine. Where is stores? Power? Is it miscellaneous power? Yes, it is. Okay. If you ever find an old camera, keep it. You need it. You need a few components in it to build the tower. Ah, okay. Let's tag these for search then. I need copper for something else anyway, I think, or is it no? Maybe ceramic. I need some of these anyway. So yeah, let's do that. I guess we need to be on the lookout for an old camera then. I am more than okay with that. Okay, in the interim, let's grab all the shit from these guys and just break it down, right? Now that we don't have to worry too much about encumbrance, because, you know, let's just grab everything we can. I love that we take the fully intact harness off of the pieces over here. That's just hilarious. Alright, okay, we are carrying too much to be able to run. But that's fine. We'll get there one day, I believe. He could go all the way. Alright, where's the weapon workbench? We have... Okay, weapons here. Armor is somewhere else, if we even have it. Okay, so let us go into crafting. Alright. Pipe pistol, we scrap these. No. We scrap these. Yes. Scrap it, yes. Scrap that? Is there anything we'd want to take off of this? Light frame, stub barrel, comfort grip, maybe? Maybe we store that. We scrap the pipe rifle, though. And that's all the weapons. Okay, now let's go scrap the armor. And then if I go into weapons, I want to store this and this, and I guess we'll store the 44 here, since this is our kind of unofficial base now in the wasteland. I still can't believe we were able to get them. We were able to get all of the enemies because the door was locked. They all came over here, stuck their little gun through the wall, and we hit that and killed them. Like, I cannot believe that's how we did it. They couldn't open the door to their own base. Oh, I love it so much. Alright, do we have an armor workbench? I feel like we might not. Oh, that was disappointing. I think we don't, actually. We might have to make that. Okay, well, let's make it. That's my favorite settlement because it's central. It's most players' least favorite place. I remember, like, when I first played this game, like, when it released PlayStation 4, like, you know, I was so fucking happy. And I got here, and I spent what can only be described as 20, probably like 20 hours just building this up. Like, it ran along the walls, it ran along the other wall, like, there were lights everywhere. I loved that fucking settlement so much. Actually, if I can get, because it's on the PlayStation, I might still have the save file for that. If I find it, I might need to post pictures of that in the Discord, because I spent so long, like, putting this place up. It was basically what I did for the entirety of my first playthrough. Like, not the story, not going to save Sean, not dealing with, like, the Institute. No, I'm just sitting in this alleyway going, should this, maybe like a little, like if just a little bit more this way. Maybe then it would be perfect. That was what I did. And you know what? It was so fucking fun. Dan! Big Dan, the man. How the hell are you, bud? How are you? It's very early and I'm trying to drag myself for a run. I hope that I can motivate you to go to a run by ineptly playing Fallout 4 on survival mode. I hope that is somehow inspirational in some way that allows you to go for a run. Heck yeah, man. It's a pleasure to see you, my dude. I need to start getting up early enough to be able to get out in the mornings again. I miss it. I really miss, like, just going out and going for a walk in the mornings. It's so nice. You know? Like, it is. It's just, yeah, I miss it. I really do. Alright, we need production, right? Run or watch Fallout? I'm going to watch Fallout for a bit. Oh no, I'm doing the opposite. I'm being a distraction. That is not my intention. How's the game? It's going well. So we were able to finally take over this settlement called Hangman's Alley. I don't know if you've played Fallout before. I imagine you have. But basically you can take over settlements and you can build them up to your liking. And there were a bunch of raiders here. You may notice they're all piled in a pile right there. And the reason for that is because we didn't unlock the door, and because we didn't, he didn't either. They were trapped in this box. And so they would come to this to try to look through what was probably like a little bit funky of a hitbox. So they'd poke their gun through the wall, and then I ran up with a baseball bat, hit the gun, and the person died. And that's how we cleared the settlement. It worked. It worked a little too well, actually. I'm a little worried about how successful that was. All right, so what do we need for an armor workbench? Oh, we need local leader 2. We need a skill for that. What is that skill? I think it's under charisma, right? Yeah, we're very much not of that. Much like real life, charisma is lacking. 6. Okay, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. All right, no armor workbench here. No armor workbench here. We just have a weapons workbench, and that'll have to do. I guess let's store the rest of the armor for now, then. Played every Fallout game bar 1 and 2. Never finished any of them. A man after my own heart. I've never finished New Vegas. Actually, no. Nope, never finished Fallout 3. Definitely never finished this game. Yep, just... Nope. I will run around the wilderness for days upon days. But if you tell me that there's like a quest somewhere over there that I'm supposed to do, I'm good. I will head in the opposite direction. Such blasphemy. I mean, yes, but also, who's finished Skyrim? Has anybody finished Skyrim? Like the game known as Skyrim, re-released more than the Bible? Like, I own that game on at least 3 different systems, and I've never finished it. Like, not even once have I finished the story to that game. I don't know. I feel like the games are so much fun as long as there is no story. I have? You did! Finished it 3 times, finished Fallout 4 about 25 times. Technut, you know what you did, Technut? I think you finished it for us. You achieved what we could not. You basically, you sacrificed for our sins. Very, very, what's the word I'm looking for here? How very deific of you. It's very kind of you. Though I've never finished, I don't think any Bethesda... No, wait, no, I think I did finish Fallout 3. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I did actually finish that one. But I know I've never finished Skyrim, because every time I get to that... what is that quest? The like little ritzy ball with the Thalmor? With the elves? I have never, not even once, finished that quest. Ever. Okay, so we have a combat zone worryingly marked on our map. It's not foreboding or anything. Maybe we just head to that. Let's look around Hangman's Alley and let's start looting. Or do we want to take out the boat crew? Maybe we try that. Maybe we do. Let's try the boat. We just saved over here, so you know, we're fine. I'll grab some aluminium cans. I'm not above it. Never played Skyrim. It's pretty hard to finish it. I mean, even when you've played Skyrim, it's kind of hard to finish it, at least for me. The wasteland is your oyster, you do you. Yeah, exactly. Everybody play the game however you please, right? Like, that's what makes these games so very good, is that there is so much just inherent freedom in how you play them, how you explore them, what you do, why you're doing it even. It's good. Oh, hi. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your break time. My bad. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, we are doing a melee-only run. So I have a knife, I have a baseball bat. Actually, I should probably favorite my sword as well. I just realized I haven't even done that yet. I have a sword, and that is it.
Gotcha. Or not.
So, the only way I can...
This is bullshit.
Sorry, hold on. I need to clear my throat. Give me a moment. Alright. That's better. The only way I can use a weapon is if you tell me to. So we have a choose my weapon redeem in the under channel points. And if you redeem it, I then have to go and find and use that weapon. And I'm restricted to my bare hands until I have it. So I remember Dutch at one point.
You hear that?
No, you didn't hear anything. Alright. Alright, fine. It's action hero time. Let's do it. I think I know where a fat man is. I think I have one at Red Rocket. Okay, let's go. It's Action Man on the ActionCam. Looking for a fat man. Oh god, I nearly fell through the world. Alright. So, Action Man on the ActionCam. I now have to go find a fat man. Let's go and us unequip this. We are bare hands, bare knuckle boxing until we get a fat man. Okay, so if I were a fat man, I would have stored myself at Red Rocket. Let's go get it. Now, it says we have 10 minutes, but I'm going to go grab it and use it until someone else tells me otherwise. All right. Let's just be careful. So I tried to lower the volume on the Action Man thing because it was ever so slightly horrifying. And I hope it was a little less horrifying.
Someone, please. Help. This thing is gonna kill me.
Oh, it's this thing.
Shut.
I don't want anything to do with that with my bare hands. All right. Besides, we shouldn't be getting involved until we have a fat man in our hands, right? So actually, this is a good opportunity for us to go to Red Rocket, pick up a bunch of our stuff, and bring it back to Hangman Alley too. So that works. That works as well. So yeah, if you redeem, that dude was like, hold on, let me get into my place. Let me get into position. I'm not ready. Nobody told me the stage was the play was starting. It's just like I have a job to do. That was hilarious. All right, let's just go around them because the Brotherhood of Steel sucks and aren't out here to help. Yet more ghouls, huh? Yet more ghouls. What a great idea. I really do enjoy like this melee thing. It's quite fun. I quite like it. There'll always be there always are the you're doing it wrong people. And I just feel like, you know what? You're enjoying yourself. Then enjoy yourself, right? Like, just play games for fun. It's like saying you're enjoying a movie wrong. Like, I don't know. Just enjoy it. That's really all that matters. Yeah, I never understood that viewpoint. Like, I do get it, right? Inherently, I understand why people think like that. Is because they're like, look, you're not getting the experience I got, and I want you to see the game that I saw. I want you to experience what I experienced, and I want to share that experience with you. If you do it differently, then I'm not going to be able to really kind of have that same talking point as you. I'm not going to be able to share the same game. And I get that. I do. But also, you can get beyond that. You can move beyond. There's ghouls over there too. You can move beyond that, I think, and be like, okay, well, when I played it, I did it this way, and it was a hell of a lot of fun. I see you did it that way, and that seems like it's also very enjoyable. You know, like, I don't know. And I don't know if it's just because I only just, like, you know, released my critique of Dark Souls or whatever, but I'm thinking of it in terms of Dark Souls and how people are like, well, you played using magic, so you didn't play the game. And I'm like, I don't know if I agree with that sentiment necessarily. Oh, there's Corvega, just looming in the distance. That's not good. How are we going to get to Red Rocket from here, man? Is there a closer Fat Man that I could just run and get? Yeah, there probably isn't. I'm pretty sure I have a Fat Man there. And if it's not, actually, if it's not there, it might be... Might be at Outpost Zemonia? Zemonia? It might be Outpost Zemonia up here. Because I know there's a guy with a Fat Man who shot me... Who shot a Fat Man through my head, and then it exploded behind me. I remember that quite vividly. That was quite the experience. Yeah, let's follow that. Let's follow this road and go up there. That's one thing I like about Bethesda games is not on rails. Do what you want. Yeah, that's what makes these games so much fun. Like, if it was like, you have to play it this way and you have to do this and do that, I mean, it might be enjoyable, but it would be a completely different game. So yeah, I don't understand how someone could be like, no, you're doing it wrong. You see, you're playing that open world game incorrectly. Like I said, I get where you're coming from, I get where that starts out, but let people do. Let people do. So I know that there's gonna stuff on the freeway, right? Like, that's kind of the problem with running under the freeway. You might get sniped. I'd very much like to not get sniped while I'm stuck using my bare hands. That feels like it puts me at a disadvantage, you know? Somewhat of an unfair disadvantage, you could say. Oh, hub flower. Still don't know what we use those for, but I do grab them every time. Let me up. Let me up. Let me, there we go. We did it. Anything here? No. Okay. Okay, there's the elevator up to, or down from, the gunners. So we are close to the gunners. So we need to be careful. Oh wait, that's a shack with a gunner in it, isn't it? How are we crossing this river? Oh, let me see. Whoa, 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 whoa. I am heading completely in the wrong direction. Hold on. I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Ah, shit. Okay. Back this way. See, when I went left when I should have gone straight. I think. I don't even know. Alright, back over here. Back over here. Hold on. So lost. Just the most lost human. Alright. This is my exit. Let's follow that. Jump. Alright, there we go. We're good. There is something very, like, serene about Fallout games. And Skyrim, I guess, to the same extent. Like, just wandering around the wilderness of these worlds is very enjoyable, you know? Those are my lurk eggs. I want nothing to do with that. I'm falling forever. Alright, we're fine. It's like a Goosebumps book. Running away. Alright, are we heading in the right direction now? Sorry to keep checking the map. Okay, we actually are. That's good. That's a plus. I have a large building I need to sneak past, so let's do that. Alright, we're gonna go get a fat man. Don't the mini nukes weigh like 12 pounds each? How are we gonna carry this thing? Like, actually though, how are we gonna carry this? Like, it weighs like 30 pounds, and then each individual freaking mini nuke weighs like 12. We're gonna be able to shoot it like twice. I don't even know how many mini nukes I even own, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I get the feeling it's exactly 2. Mini nukes and missiles weigh... Yeah, they really do. Alright, so you know what? I think we have a goal. The goal is obtain the mini nuke. Then, head to Red Rocket, pick up any other nukes we may or may not possess. We've already run through here, right? Sort of. Maybe not. Why am I running towards the gunshots? Hold on, did I feel like I heard a like a freaking mole rat, maybe? Sorry, I am very spacey on the brain today. A lot of hums and ahs, and I apologize. I try to keep those to a minimum, but just some days, there's no stopping it. Alright, I see graveyards. I actively avoid those. Alright, we are so close to Outpost Zimonia. I think I'm pronouncing that right, Zimonia? Seems like it. I feel like that J is a Y. It's a Y kind of J. Another gunner set up here. I see the elevator. We just follow the road. Double check our compass. See, I'm heading the wrong direction again, just like that. We do need to go around the gunners, though, so I think this makes sense. Because they do not fuck around. I hate the walk from Red Rocket to Taffington Boathouse down. In survival, you know the walking path pretty well. I mean, yeah, I guess you kind of have to, right? Alright, that if I step off the road here, I'm dead. If I step off the road there, I'm dead. But here, I can just, like, sneak through and it'll be fine. I believe it. I believe that wholeheartedly. Also, everybody, just a quick reminder. We are well on our way to our first playthrough of Elden Ring. Well on our way. 241 followers out of 250. Which is just absurd, by the way. And when we get there, I will buy Elden Ring and then I will play it. And I will play the DLC. Which I've heard amazing and terrible things about. It sounds like it's amazing and incredibly painful at the same time. And honestly, I'm excited to find out. I don't remember the walking path. Brotherhood fly me anywhere I need to go. Yeah, you see, then you got to sit around with the Brotherhood, and they're all stinky. We don't like the Brotherhood. Alright, actually, yeah, now that we figured out we can fill these up, these bottles are just insanely useful. Brotherhood is best faction in the game, easy. Yeah, if you like smelly people. No, they're actually good. I do like the Brotherhood. Alright, actually, you know what? Let's not sleep on a sleeping bag, because that's a good way to die. See, this is how they died. We all know it's true. So let's just head to... Yeah, just keep following the freeway and we'll be at Zimonia. I don't appreciate the gunshots I'm hearing. If the raiders respawned here randomly, I'm going to be so sad. Could you imagine? I just rock up into my house and they're like, "Who's there? What the fuck was that?" Alright, let's fill our bottles. Let's drink our purified water that came right out of the earth. It's not like Fallout 3 was all about purifying water and I just put this thing down and it does it. That's one thing that will always surprise me. Why is this not dirty water? You know? Enemy respawn for POIs and survival is like 1 to 2 in-game months? Jesus. That's mad. Alright, so we just need... Aha! In here. Please tell me it's here. We have mini nuke. It's the fat man. Alright, grab him. I think we have exactly a mini nuke. Grab these fusion cores as well, since I'm just lugging everything around. Might as well. Alright. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to use the mini nuke until something else comes in. Actually, can I... Did I set it up so that it auto-deletes required weapon? I did not. Amazing. So we're just going to leave that on the screen. We're just leaving it on the screen. Fat man, favorite it. 1. This is now our existence. It is reloaded. Okay. And when we run out of mini nukes, we just have to beat people to death with it. And you know what? That's going to be kind of satisfying. Not going to lie. Like, I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy that a lot. Okay, so let us... let's see what we got here. Bloodbug steak. Baked bloatfly. We eat that. What else could we peck on? Mole rat chunks. Perfect. Alright, we are fully fed. We have slept. It is time. So, here's how this is going to work. I'm going to save that mini nuke. I have exactly one place for that to go. Actually, did we... Is Red Rocket close? Kinda just isn't, is it? Let's just run back. Alright. Like, that would be the rest of the stream if I run back to Red Rocket. Hell, this might be the rest of the stream anyway. Alright, so we're going to melee everything with a fat man, and then I'm going to get back to that boat. I'm going to find the dude in the power armor, and I am going to introduce him to my little friend. And that little friend is a mini nuke. I do love how you have time to keep spanning out and scouting an area. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I do like that. Cool trick at the quarry, not too far from Sanctuary. Ooh, nice. What did you find out? If I remember correctly, that's just full of ghouls and therefore death. Did I clear this out? I actually don't remember. There's scavengers now? Do we go try to melee him with this? Oh yeah, we do. I've never cleared this out. Okay. We'll get the jump on him, literally. We'll just leap out of a plane, screaming at the top of our lungs, and we'll melee him in the face with a fat man. It'll be amazing.
Yes.
Alright, Vault-Tec t-shirt. As amazing as that is, I'm okay. You didn't hear anything. Yep, just keep coming this way. Just keep coming this way. Just keep coming this way. You don't... You didn't hear that, so you think you heard something. You were very wrong.
You're dead.
Oh god. This does so little damage. It's working though. It was working. Stop moving. Wait, is this doing any damage? Nope, it's doing like no damage. Alright. Ah, we're dead. Why? Wait. Oh god, my guy's arm does not look good. It looks like it was amputated. Jesus. I don't understand that sometimes I get scavengers that want to fight. Yeah, it's very inconsistent. Like, in Skyrim, I feel like they do a really good job of making things look like they want to fight you before you get up to them. Like, I mean, you know, like a giant is going to wreck your day, and raiders always want to fight. But in this one, in Fallout, I feel like you're always unsure of, like, okay, is this human, do they want me dead or not? And it would be fine if, like, you know, you could have a conversation with them before the fight starts, you know? They didn't just automatically go into kill mode. Yeah, it's doing, like, no damage, man, this fat man. How is it doing less damage than my fists? Right? Like, how? Like, look at the size of this thing. That's gotta hurt. Alright, let's look. Is there a skill that increases, like, weapon bashing? I feel like I remember seeing one. Basher. Yeah. Gun bashing does 25% more damage. Are we gonna have to get this? Like, wait, hold on. Is this run so scuffed that we're gonna actually have to get the ability to bash opponents with a gun so that it does a decent amount of damage? I really think we're gonna have to. How close are we to leveling up anyway? Actually, I probably should have checked that. We are nowhere near. Do you know why? Because we can't fucking kill anything. And when we do kill something, we are so dehydrated, we don't get any experience from it. Ah, simply beautiful. Alright, let's follow the... Hello?
Halt! This area is under martial law by order of Provisional Governor Graham. Chinese infiltrators are known to be operating in this area.
Okay.
Please provide proof of your identity. Be advised that I am authorized to use deadly force if you fail to comply.
War's been over for 200 years.
Been over for 200 years.
That is exactly what Chinese spies always say. Deadly force commencing.
Alright, let's try this again. Oh god, he is it. You know what, just run. He's a skull. He's a skull. Run. Run away. Serpentine. Serpentine. We're fine, right? He can't see us? Oh god, he can see us. Just continue serpentine maneuver. Actually, is my stamina recovering slower because I have this out? Put it away. Use the trees as cover. Run! I see that Twitch knows who I'm watching. Just got a Magic Trading Card animated series ad. That's amazing. I didn't even know they had an animated series. It's probably not very good. Whenever they try to make the lore of Magic into something else... Oh, hello. Are you I can kill? Probably. Hold on, let's find out. Okay, yes. I can kill a rad roach with a melee from this gun. But that's kind of it. Like, nothing else dies to meleeing with this thing. Alright, back into town, which is mostly south, right? We just mostly go south? Yeah. I need to remember that there is a compass in this game. And it is so very nice to have. I'm so used to, like, games just not having a compass that I never think to look for it. Ever. Alright, let's take a look-see in this bus. Anything going on here? Fancy lad snack cakes. Bobby pin, very nice. And that's it. So, what does being hungry do? I'm still learning these effects. Okay, -1 endurance. I can live with that. That's not that bad. Actually, doesn't it affect our action point recovery? Okay, maybe that's why it feels a little slower. More rat chunks. Again? Really? Again? Jesus. My guy was not peckish. He was full on starved, dude. He was craving a bite. He was jonesing for some food. Like, I would not call that peckish by any means. Like, peckish to me is like, yeah, you know, I'll probably have a bag of chips, bag of crisps or something, you know? Like, not, let me eat 3 whole, like, pretty much steaks. Ooh. Please tell me you're not only friendly, but willing to... Oh, there's a city here.
Too many miles on the road.
Lucas, my boy.
Is protecting your hide with my armor. That'd...
All right.
See what you have.
Don't cheap out on armor. That's a good way to get yourself killed.
Caravan guard. All right, there we go. Just pushing me around, trying to prove a point. Nearly nuked all of us. Okay, so he doesn't have any armor. Oh yeah, he's the guy I bought the champion armor from, right? The one that's giving us more endurance? Yeah. Okay, 10% to disarm melee attacker on hit. So does that mean I have a 10% chance to disarm them when I hit them? Or they have a 10% chance to be disarmed when they hit me? Because it could be either. Let's see, what we got here? So this is left arm. Okay, so left arm right now is champion, so we can't replace that anyway. 10% chance of them being disarmed when they hit you. Okay, that's not very good. Mantis left greave, 1 agility and perception. Left greave, left leg. We don't really have anything there. That might be worth doing. Well, oh my god, it's 16,000? Never mind, this guy's off his rocker. I'm okay, Lucas. Jesus. I'm sorry, I did not realize that Lucas was actually insane. Holy shit. Alright, well, we need to go southeast a little bit. Oh god. Come back this way, you pricks. Oh god, they're big. Turrets! Turrets! Save me! Oh my god! What's that noise? I don't know. Do you want to tell me? Do you want to do something about it? Jesus, man. How is it that a turret will, like, sneeze in my direction and I'll die? And it will sneeze as soon as I appear in its like, peripheral vision. But when I need them to shoot an enemy, they're all sleepy and tired. And apparently don't feel like they need to sneeze. They ain't got any kind of tickling. Alright, stim pack. Stim pack. There goes all that water I drank. Run. Stim pack slows you down, it's kind of a problem. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep... Oh my god, it's right behind me. Shoot around me, it's fine. You can do it, I believe in you. You got this. What even are these things, man? Sting wings? I hate these things. That's all I know. Oh, we have meat now. Jesus. Alright, well they're dead, so that's a plus. Could I go in here and sleep maybe? That seems like a neat idea.
Least it's honest work.
You here visiting
Welcome to
Covenant,
Covenant. No?
Hey, Swanson.
pal? You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
Do you have an inn?
I'd like to visit.
Since you're a first timer, there's something you gotta know first. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's gotta take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
You know what? Don't worry. Safe is one of them psychological tests. Just a bunch of questions. You wanna take the test?
Never mind. What if I just leave?
Stick
All
to
right.
the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
You know, I disagree with you, Caravan Guard. It seems like we don't really have a much better chance of surviving. So if I go straight under the underpass, we can then head right back into Boston, nuke that boat, and then we can beat the rest of them to death with our bare hands. Because apparently weapon bashing is horrific unless you invest points into it, which is just insane. I didn't realize that you could invest points into hitting people with the butt of your gun, but apparently you can, and I'm excited to actually do that. I will nuke that boat before this stream is over, though. I promise you. I will walk up that bridge. I'll sleep in Hangman's Alley first, and then I will drop a nuke on that boat so hard that it will sink again. That's the goal here. We're resinking the ship. Alright, we are back pretty much in town. Interesting goal. Good morning. Welcome in, Gilla Fry. How are you on this fine Wednesday? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so we have a required weapon requirement, which is an interesting way of saying the same thing twice. We need to use the Fat Man because Laguna said so. And what Laguna says goes. And so, yeah.
This is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm up to and including.
Hey, wait, there's a Red Rocket truck stop right here? Really? Interesting. I didn't even know that. Did I unlock that already? No, I didn't. Okay. Feral Ghoul, huh? Rising up like fire. And I will not remember. No! We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. It's just a little leg missing. Here, let me just inject myself, and now suddenly my leg is back. It's amazing. What has the boat done to me? It's full of evil people, and people that don't like me, and that think that I am bad. And I took that personally. Okay. Even with the reaction time of a 3-year-old, we were able to survive that. So now I just need to think about what we need to do next. So it's the occupants of the boat, not the boat. Poor boat. Hey, no, the boat bears the boat is as much the problem as they are. Don't think the boat's is free of criticism here. All right, let's eat another noodle cup. Right. I need to drink water. That's what I need to do. I don't know what I just ate. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Back this way. How did I get into the city the first time? Was it back this way? I guess it must have been. I actually don't know how I got into the city the first time. I think it was, right? Because if I look at the map, we kind of went out and around and then we came in this way. That's exactly what it is. Okay. As long as we don't run into a horde of feral ghouls, we'll be fine. I will say there's nothing quite as horrifying as like mines in Fallout 4. God, the way like that beep is seared into my brain every time I hear it. Even if it's a mine I put down, I immediately panic. Just like that. I could disarm them if I remember every time, and I never will. Alright, Stimpak. Who's leaving these mines everywhere? Do you know how irresponsible that is? Stick to the roads. It's safer. You'll die if you don't stick to the roads, they said. Alright. This is the police station, right? We can drop a save in here. I don't think there's any other mines at this point. I could just run inside, sleep on the sleeping bag for an hour. And then we finally have a fat man in Boston that we can use. Or in Cambridge, sorry. I'm going to be so happy. This is the city of Cambridge, right? It's not the city of Boston? I actually don't know. Sleep. 1 hour. Ah, beautiful. Oh, these guns are still here. Look at that. They're just still sitting there. I wonder how long it will take for that to despawn. Maybe I'll be able to come back for it. Maybe I can pick it up now, even. Actually, hold on. Let's at least grab the laser rifle. Aw. So close. Alright, what can we drop? Yeah, we don't really care about the pipe revolver pistols, I don't think. That'll work. Is the boat to fault about his family? Did it have a choice to go back and pick a different family? It's been led astray and needs compassion, not blowing up. Who am I kidding? Blow it up. Yeah, no, it's getting detonated. This is the end of this boat's life. Steamboat Willie will steam no more. I forget how long it takes to load when you come out of the police station. It takes a surprising amount of time for a computer as relatively modern as this one. It's got a 3070, it's got like a, what is it, like a, was it the 3700? You know, the AMD 3700 processor. So I mean, like, it's not terrible. I imagine it's probably at least on par with what the PlayStation 4 had. So it's just kind of surprising. Alright, we're going to get across the bridge. So we're going to cross the bridge, save at Hangman's Alley, and then we're going to cross the bridge again. Or are we? What if we just blow them up right now? We could just do that. Did I get a disease for sleeping on that sleeping bag? Hold on. Weakness, take 20% more damage? Oh, right, yeah, because we were already having a problem with, you know, just being way too tanky. Too much of a bullet sponge. It took 2 whole bullets to kill us most of the time. I'm glad that that's now been fixed and we're now a 1-tap. You're not the one I'm... No, you're not the one I'm concerned about. Where is our dear friend, the power armor? Looking for the power armor. I need your clothes, your boots, and your power armor. He's in these crates, right? These shipping containers, probably? Yeah, I don't think we need to drop a save, actually, because... You heard nothing. Go about your day. Don't forget the sunglasses. Alright.
Bullshit.
So we've got... Let's see. We've got Scum. Not my words, the game's. Actually, they're calling themselves this. Where's Power Armor Guy? Alright, fine. Fine, you want me to shoot you? You want me to shoot you? That's fine, I can do that. Get shot. What a fucking... What? How overkill is that? No, I think that's actually the right amount of death. I think that's good. We did good here, everybody. He is dead. No longer alive. There's power armor. Fall off the edge. Oh, he's coming up. Oh shit. Run. Run. Maybe put the giant heavy weapon away so you can run faster. Alright, we used the fat... Oh god. We used the fat man. Keep running. Just go. It's fine. Just jump over the edge. Alright, back into Sanctuary. Sanctuary! Sanctuary! I've been thinking about The Hunchback of Notre Dame a lot recently. And I'm okay with it. I'm not upset at all. Love that movie so much. And the soundtrack is so good. But it just doesn't really, like, you never sing Hunchback of Notre Dame, can you? You know, that's kind of the problem with it. It's just it's very out of reach. Alright. No, I don't want to store it. I want to sleep in it. We mini-nuked. We fat-manned. I am happy. I guess we'll go and try to beat them to death with our bare hands for the last couple of minutes of stream. I think we could do that. We can do it. Let's do it. We got this. Now what we can do is start moving all of our weapons and worldly possessions into Hangman's Alley. Because, as previously mentioned, it is so perfectly central to everything we care about. We can actually start kind of exploring this area. We can start moving things around. Maybe even get some settlers there if we find a camera. I'm very excited. Did I unequip the Fat Man? I did, right? Yep. Since we can't use the Fat Man anymore because we're out of bullets, we simply have to punch. We are One Punch Man in that we get to punch them once and then we immediately die. Alright, if I can somehow get him inside the cabin, I can beat him to death.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, what was that, man? It's crazy, isn't it? Who even knows? Actually, we should also let's drink some alcohol, right? That seems like a good idea. We're gonna need it. Bourbon, endurance, strength, and intelligence. Let's see. Oh, let's just take a Gwyneth Pale, you know? Let's just take a second. Drink a Gwyneth Pale. Life is good. Aye. You.
Bullshit! Come out and fight!
I love you. Like, I just come in here. It's gonna be great. Like, I'll fight you. You'll fight me. It will, it's gonna be amazing. Like, gosh, just come in here. Just come in here. It's fine. It's fine. Just come over. Just come over here. Just come on. Come on. Just like where'd you go? Just come over here. I just want to punch you a little bit. Where are you?
What was that?
Where the hell is you?
Shh. You hear that?
Yeah, there. It's fine. It's fine. Shh. Shush. Shh. Shh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Well, I just had a beer. It's fine. I put all my companions there, and then with the Lambush kit, made a huge battle. They're indestructible, so they now hold 18 flags. Sally. Tell them to fight like a man, bare-fisted. Fight like a man. Fight me. Fight me with your bare hands. Do I have... Where's... I have a single bottle of water. And that is, in fact, it. Let's eat that noodle cup. Maybe that'll help. Amazingly, it did. No! Damn it. I wanted to try and get around him. Damn it. I really thought if I punched him hard enough, I could go through the doorway and hit him in the back of the head as well. That was the That was my genius plan. For anyone who was curious, that was the entire plan. Like, there's nothing else to really add, unfortunately. That was my whole thought process. Alright, we could put the Fat Man away now, I think. Laser rifle, short hunting rifle, put all that away. It was so good. We nearly had him. But unfortunately, we're going to have to make an exit save because we did start a little late, and for that I am sincerely sorry, but it is that time. So I'm going to hit this enter button. I'm going to hit this button because it is the end of stream. Also, I'm going to quit the main menu because even though music and radio are set to 0, the main menu music and the radio sure sound like they're playing music. Alright, hey, we got the home run achievement though. 6% of players have that achievement, so we got to feel pretty good about that. And we ran across half the map. And that feels pretty good too. We're going to be back tomorrow with more 7 Days to Die with my dear friends. Hey, just as if on cue, look at that screen. Ryan Craft and Laguna Fox. We're going to be playing 7 Days with the integration on, so you can be in chat. You can earn points, you can summon zombies, you can give us weapons and nice things, but you can also summon zombies. So it's genuinely so very fun. It makes that game like 8 times better than it was already. It's so enjoyable. So I hope to see you all for that. Like, genuinely, hope you all stop by because I haven't died yet. And I just thought I'd put that out there. I haven't died yet, so if you want to give me weapons and then like spawn stuff on Laguna so I can outlive Laguna for a change, have less deaths than him, I'm just saying, like, you could do that. That's something you could do. And I wouldn't say you shouldn't do that either. Keep dreaming. I played 7 Days to Die for 6 years when it first came out. Isn't it about to go gold soon? Technut? It is. In experimental. It's right now you can opt into the latest experimental build in Steam, and that will put you on the 1.0 release. And honestly, let me tell you, they've made a lot of good changes to the game. Like, if you played like 4 years ago, 6 years ago, it's almost unrecognizable now. And I think the way the game progresses, the way the loot system operates, the way your character can spec into different things now in a kind of more meaningful way, so far, it's markedly improved. Like, it is so much better than it was just a couple of years ago, even. Like, I would highly recommend giving it another shot now. And if you obviously, if you don't want to install it, we'll be playing it tomorrow, like I said, so you can stop by and take a look and see if it appeals to you, because I think it's definitely better, for sure. And I think that it's pretty good for a 1.0 release, even for a game that they've been working on for 10 years. I think it's pretty damn good. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, everybody. Thank you all again for hanging out. I appreciate you all immensely. !ALC will give you the link to my latecomers critique of Dark Souls 1. I released it last week. I've been thoroughly enjoying seeing everybody watch the video, like it, give their thoughts in the comments. It's been humbling, to say the least. Like, actually, genuinely, I'm so glad people like it and have things to say about it. And I really appreciate it all around. So if you want to check that out, by all means, I'd be very pleased if you did. If that sounds like something you're interested in. And yeah, we're going to be back with 7 Days tomorrow. Multiplayer, integration, spawning things, killing not me, but maybe Laguna. It's going to be amazing. I hope to see you for it. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, everybody. Stay safe. And I shall see you all next time. I love Pichu. I'm glad you're enjoying the video. Thank you. Have a great evening, everybody.